Hey folks, Adam AI for UH, and I want to know, do you know which one of these is a Zephyr? Way too many times on auction sites I see a key mislabeled as a Zephyr when really it's not. Maybe folks don't know any better, or maybe they see the Zephyr fetching a higher price than other keys, I don't know. But let me show you some of the differences. First things first, 1927. In 1927, Vibroplex released the number 6 Lightning Bug. It was the first key to use the flat bar pendulum. It had this larger assembled M-style damper in the back, and it also had the main frame assembly that was assembled from parts instead of cast as a single piece, as was common on the originals. This key also saw tours of duty in World War II in the form of the J36, which we have right here. A lot of folks believe that the Champion was just a more cost-effective version of the Lightning Bug, and that the Zephyr was just a small base Champion. But the truth is, 1939 was kind of a weird year. In 1939, Vibroplex discontinued the Junior, which was a small-based original, and they came out with the Zephyr, which was a small-based Lightning Bug. Just like the Lightning Bug, it had all the same features. It had the circuit closer. The only difference was it had the new, more manageable eye damper. Later in 1939, the Champion came out, which, just like the Zephyr, had those same parts, but it's missing the circuit closer, and also it didn't come with a corded wedge connector. A lot of advertisements showed that this Champion was for radio use only. One of the other reasons the Zephyr might have been a little more scarce was it also carried a pretty hefty price tag. It was almost as much as the Lightning Bug compared to the relatively affordable Champion. And it made sense that these were for radio use only, because, well, if you were going to lug this thing all the way down to your job at the Telegraph office, you would have needed that corded wedge connector to jack into the desk-mounted straight key. And also, without a circuit closer, well, you can't close the circuit, which means you can't hear the person on the other end of the landline. Anyway, that's about it on the subject. Recap, if it's not a 3-inch base with an eye damper, the assembled mainframe, and the circuit closer, it's not a Zephyr. Well, that's all for now. This is Adam AI for UH, wishing my fellow collectors happy hunting and 7-3.